welcome back for another episode of the Whiskey and Wade Show. This is episode number 19 with me, your co-host, Tommy Mac.
And me, Tyrone.
And the show is brought to you in association with Dragon Claw Whiskey. This is premium Irish whiskey that is finished. Well, this particular bottle is finished off in a Jamaican cask. So, you know, it's cold outside. It is ducking, dreezing.
And I'm not lying. I'm not a whiskey drinker. This is unbelievable stuff.
It is unbelievable stuff. So make sure you get home, pour a few glasses, and I'm telling you, after 3 or 4, the cold outside will be gone, and this will make you warm up. And listen what I'm saying now. You drink this, you're gonna be a warm, hot, feeling nice. You're gonna start talking like a Jamaican. And, I'm telling you, it's the best. It's the best whiskey I've ever tasted. I'm not even just saying it. And we're in the second week now of 2023. Yep. Can you believe it? So if you're still stuck in that Christmas rut, you know, struggling to get back into the swing of things, you've had a tough week, you're really stressed out, get yourself up to the recovery hub.
Yep.
De-stress, relax, get into the infrared sauna, bring a book, put the tunes on, get in the plunge pool, get a massage,
yeah.
you know.
That's it. I watched something recently this week on TikTok. What do you call him? Hoffman?
Wim Hof.
Wim Hof. I watched his wee story, and he says them plunge pools cure depression, anxiety, stress. That help with a lot of stuff. So get up there and de-stress.
Get your mind right.
Yeah.
And
I have done it, and your mind does be clear as fuck going out of that shit. So it works.
It works, you know. Athletes and, you know, everyday people, just get up there and get yourself sorted.
Use our discount code Whiskey30. Get 30% off, baby.
Yes, sir.
So after Christmas, we're all skint, know what I mean? But what have you been up to this week?
I'm just back from London. You know, my grandmother died, so it was over.
Many times you have to go to London for one granny. Then this is your second week-long trip.
I know. Well, the Jamaican people have a thing called a name night. So name nights after somebody dead. So why asked me for it? So I went for the name night, and then I went back now for the funeral.
Why can't the name night at the end to just get buried?
Because it's just not how the team goes.
But here,
but I had to get back anyway. I was only there for a few days.
I know why I went over, really. It wasn't to do any funeral. He wanted all these pat in the backs from all his family after our wing challenge last week. I started getting these. I
surprised myself, to be honest.
I started getting these meals from Tommy's family. What happened to you at a wing challenge? Tommy done us all proud. Like, Tommy's a guy that in the black community gets shunned because he hates hot sauce. He hates the Tabasco sauce. He hates it all.
See, to be honest, right, I'd never go for it. So I didn't even, because I don't like it.
Now you're saying you're...
But now that I got it, now I got a taste for it. No, I can't even bullshit. I don't like it. I don't like hot stuff. But that day, my West Indian genetics just rose up and just saw me through. Well, my family was loving it.
They're all on to me, like going crazy. It's all saying, Tommy's a hero. And Tommy, I can just see him. He was like a peacock around that fucking room. Has anyone seen my wing challenge? So I went out.
Tyrone's fucked there.
He started saying I was fucked. No, listen.
The sweat was bomb, lady.
Pickled onion makes me sweat. It's nothing to do with sweat. I just have a condition where I sweat when I eat. But anyway, I went out of my way to bring him back down to reality. And this today
Bring me to reality. You're trying to redeem yourself.
I'll redeem myself.
You done all that tough talking.
Yeah. Tyrone by name, Tyrone by nature. But listen,
evidently not.
I went out of my way and got the one chip challenge. Run over and grab that, Tommy.
Hold on.
Grab one. So I'll show the viewers what I got. Just that one. Just the one. Right. So I got this. It's Pikai. Whatever the fuck it is, but one chip challenge is 2.2 million Scoffile.
And look at this, he's gone the extra mile to prove that he's a real Tyrone. He say he wants to get his black card back, so he's gonna put the sriracha on the one chip.
Yeah. I would see, to be honest, I actually don't want it to be dry. That's the I don't want to be it'd be stuck in my throat, all dry, and then it's burning like fuck. So if I put a bit of heat, wetness, sriracha on it, it may just slide on down.
I'm not even worried anymore because, I proved myself last week. I'll do it again.
You're going to embarrass yourself this week.
No, listen, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, man.
But how long were you in London for?
I was only there for a couple of days because I had to get back. The kids were back to school after Christmas, so...
Yeah, I've school. See, this whole week, I've been... Well, I'll have to go tomorrow. Anyway, they're going... One of my kids is getting into secondary school here soon. And they have to go pick or look at schools.
Nights,
yeah. And they're going to St. Genevieve's. There's a lot of pressure on kids picking schools, I believe.
I know.
Load of shit.
You're coming out of your comfort zone. You're going from being like the head, the top tier of primary
P7.
school, and then you're starting right at the from scratch.
Yeah, but
a lot of pressure.
and I expect
and the people from different areas know too.
See, my experience as being a kid going from primary school to secondary school, that's when everyone starts to like.
What school did you go to? I know, like, but for the viewers.
Or La Salle. I went to Holy Child and then La Salle, and there's a lot of pressure on kids around that age to start going with birds or having girlfriends or giving kisses and stuff like that. Everyone around just calling everyone frigid. And I was afraid. I was heart scared of birds for a long while. I don't know why. I don't know whether I was so concentrated. I like to believe I was so concentrated in boxing that I didn't care about birds, but it was more. I was fearful of girls, and so being around all going from one school to the first year, and people are asking these questions. If you got a girlfriend, also if you went, yeah, that's it. Many people, you went to, you go into the laser disco and you start panicking.
Laser disco was the thing that just get the monkey off your back.
Yeah, but
you just got it's a Lumberville, man. Will you see him? No, will you see me? Yeah.
But I don't know. I just wasn't into the action. And
Jesus,
see if you got found out in school that you're frigid. Game over. No mates.
You're finished.
You are finished. I seen a few people. I started joining. Frigid.
You were an undercover frigid.
These people are still walking the streets with no mates.
Oh no, that's how bad it gets.
It does. So I had that. And I had to think. Devise a plan when I got in the first year. I was like, what can I do to not make people cop on? Because I was maybe third year, second year, and it was getting too long in it. Where they're starting to notice, they're starting to go,
fuck's sake, Tyrone, you're 20 fucking 2.
You never really talk to girls, you never really be with girls. And I was like, fuck, what can I do? So in my head, I thought, do you know what? I ain't going to be the craziest cunt in this class, so no one thinks about asking me. So I had like
So we have the girls of West Belfast the blame for the craziness that's been going on. That is still going on.
Listen, it had to happen. Like even the like
Stella frigid.
Even like as in the boss. I'm married. But I went to the boxing club one day, and there was a bit of heat on me. One guy knew there was a frigid in there. Nicky Catchy, he's another boxer. He knew it was a frigid.
I knew. I could smell it off.
See, that's the thing. I was getting close to Tommy, and my mate Liam Vinnigan. I was like, fuck. And Tommy's
big on the lumber scene.
Tommy's a good detective, so he was asking the right question. I was like, this cunt's going to scoop me here. So I said, what the fuck can I do? And I had a bag of fabrics. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to light these fabrics to get the convo to stop. We're in a we're in a gym, like the change rooms, and I said, fuck it. So I whipped out a box of fabrics. I said, fuck it. I lit it. And I said, what the fuck are you doing? Middle of the conversation, what the fuck are you doing? I said, fuck it. I threw it in the boiler room. I went,
big
gas boiler. And I ran out and I went, that's not good. I can't do that. So I ran back in. I gripped the fucking fabrics. I said, what? I was literally seconds to go. I said, what the fuck can I do? So I had my boxing bag. I fucked him in the boxing bag and fucked it in the sink. And I ran out and I just heard a big and that place filled with smoke. And we Patsy's an old man, he's about 80 years old. He's what the fuck's going on? Started fucking slapping me. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! I shouldn't out of the fucking boxing club.
Fuck me.
And I had to go back in. I don't know why I went back in from the boxing bag, but I walked back in.
What club was it?
Albert Plunkett Boxing Club. But I was such a star in the club that I got away with it. But I walked in, Patrick, what the fuck are you doing? You're barred. I said, I was getting my boxing bag, walked in. My boxing bag blew to bits, my clothes all blew to bits, and walked in with my boxing bag fucking blew to bits.
What did your dad say when you got home?
I don't think he knows. He knows now, like, but I don't think he did know. But Patsy, we came to the conclusion that I shouldn't just bring the fabrics to the boxing club.
Why
But
did you even bring him at?
I don't know. But
It was just more of the craziest.
it's kind of the lengths I went to try and sway people to not talk about girls in front of me.
Yeah.
In case I got
Fucking
scooped. I lived in fear. Like, that's why I didn't have MSN, Bebo, any of that.
That's why I was encouraging you so much.
I know,
But
I knew-
Get you out.
I knew if you get
Was I
Bebo,
lazy?
Yeah.
I don't want you to be one of those guys.
yeah, if you get Bebo, that means you're going to be interacting with birds, and I was still scared of birds for
And
long.
what you talked about laser discos? What laser discos did you go to?
I didn't go to
Only
any.
two.
I
You
did
didn't
not
go.
hear. I'm a frigid until later on in my life.
Was Gravity in your team?
Gravity?
Aye.
No, I just
No.
went to laser disco. Andy
There was
turned
another.
out
There was
Sunday.
another one in Davnish.
And then there was a Dabney's under 18 one. That was. You thought you were a big lad then going down there.
DC.
DC. I went to DC disco, but that was before. There was numbering going on, like.
See,
but I was.
I want to bring up a point as well, but
DC
I
was
wasn't
a primary school disco.
a total frigid. I did step up to play once. And I was 10. I was P7. I was going into secondary school, and Kakashi, he hated me being frigid. He said, "You better fucking go with someone during the summer. You're going to secondary school. You can't be a frigid going into that." And I was like, "Right, fuck it." So there's this girl we all hung about with. There's 4 or 5 girls we hung about with. Sometimes they all went with him, and I was there.
Stayed mad.
Played
Where
with
do you go
myself.
with her? No, I'm seeing someone.
But there's her, and she was like, "Right, I'll go with him." So he's finally got over the hurdle, and went around the back of the pitches, and we're walking over to the wee pitches to go with her, and she started thinking, "Oh my God, what am I doing?" Because I thought I was hideous because no one would go with me as well. I definitely thought I was an ugly guy.
You were hiding and you were putting her.
So
Nobody wants to go.
So
with me,
they all made out that it was ugly as well. So they didn't want to go with me, none of them. But she said, "Right, I'll step up to the plate," and she went with me. And then for 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, but 20 seconds, and she ran me. "He kisses like a fish,"
No,
and that
he did.
destroyed me. I just went, you know what? I'm not going near girls again. So I didn't go near girls for another 5 years. They killed me, and I really played havoc, and that's why I'm fucking nuts. Because I had to. I had
all the
to.
way through primary school, fucking horn day, fucking killed.
I had to be a maniac to get people thrown off the scent, and it worked. It worked a treat.
It did work.
So,
Fair play.
fuck it.
Fair Brandon.
And do you know
I'd
what?
like to say you had a good assist from Kikachi and
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, do you know
I
what?
could've thrown
I was
their
always
bus.
hot. See Kakashi, he always threatened he was going to tell people, and I was always panicked when I was around Kakashi, around like my school friends or you or something. Like he's going to say it, but he never did. Fair fucks him.
Yeah.
There's other stuff. See when you're going into like school, I don't know if you've heard, like everyone says, "Oh, see in first year, these things happen. You get through down the banks by the 5th years and all this shit." But I always feared about this one. I don't know if you've ever heard it. Soggy biscuit.
Never heard of him. in my life.
Never heard of it? Have you heard it? Well, what's your... Because my one's sick. I've heard of a soggy biscuit where you kiss someone. And it's it. But my soggy biscuit
No.
is
So-
you've got a digestive.
Yeah, and everybody fucking goes around creaming on it, and then you've dated.
Yeah, have you not heard that?
I've never heard
Or
of
there's
him.
another one where you both have a soggy
You were
biscuit.
doing this in school?
Listen to me. This is what the fear was when you're going to Peace Island the first year. You have a biscuit, and you have to wank on the biscuit, and the first one to wank wins, another one has to eat their biscuit. And
What's going on?
I was like, fuck, I can't even come. I can't even fucking come. And the thing was, I didn't know whether no one could come or everyone could come, because Kakashi, my friend, he was so advanced as a youngster. He had pubes when he was fucking 5. He has a big, massive dick on him. I mean, it's Kakashi's dicks. It's notable size. So I always he was my best mate. I always based my growing up on him. So I looked at him. He had a massive dick. He had pubes and he could come. And he was P6. And I was looking at my dick going, I have no pubes, can't come, and I'm nowhere near fucking Kakashi's level.
You're going to be eating a biscuit.
So I was
But at least I'm getting fed.
Take part of the game. Just give me a biscuit.
I was in the room practicing.
You're in camp.
Digestives, pack of digestives sitting there. Me and Nate.
This is. I don't know.
He still gets fucking horned out, seeing a bag of fucking hobnobs.
What else? How?
When I was going to school, there was no soggy biscuits involved. No, I never even heard.
Did you ever go to a Guild Talk?
Nah.
No.
I
don't even know.
I
was-
really wanted to go, but like I said,
Couple
I
of
was a
fuckles.
bedwetter. So that was my big thing.
so-
So I was worried about being a fridge. I was worried about.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's I
bit.
had the fucking same thing, like, and
Eating
it
the
was the
soggy
Guild Talk
biscuits.
that defrigitatized me.
Is there rumours of when you're going to Gale Talk?
Oh,
There's-
like soggy biscuits, is a
Yeah.
Guild Talk thing.
See, there's another version of soggy biscuit where it's something like you eat the biscuit and you like pass it around everyone's mouth or something like that, like while you're going with them. But I've never seen. See, most of the stories that you hear are all bullshit.
Oh, I purple cube.
My thing
Purple
was going
cube.
to school was fucking. You get through down the banks and they'll stick your head down the toilet. That
Never
was
happened.
my
Well,
biggest-
down the banks you do.
People they get through down the banks, but I was fucking near the same size as the fifth year, so I never got through down the banks.
I got tortured in the banks,
Aye.
but I was I egged them on.
I never got
like-
food down the banks once in my life.
It's because you're too busy eating biscuits.
I fucking so and like you're getting your football stole off you was another one. Like your class
But I used to
football always got
enjoy,
stolen. Chasing them.
No, stealing whenever I was like,
Aye, when you're older.
second year, like stealing the fucking sixth year's football and I'm like, fuck.
I used to
chases,
run
I loved
after the fucking because it was the fourth years. Always used to steal our ball, and I used to chase after and try and get it back, and I caused all sorts of fucking trouble. Like, cause there was one time, right? I ended up. They brought it up. I was in St Mary's, and they brought it up from the gravel pitches, and they brought the ball up the
Did
grass.
you go to St. Mary's?
Yeah,
Two swats. Look at just.
See,
and
some soggy biscuit was going on in St. Mary's.
Soggy Biscuit was going on St Mary's. It isn't as classy as to make it out. But
Is that?
fucking the fourth years were throwing about our football, and I was trying to get it off them, and one of them fucking so much bigger than me, like he like just took it under his arm and ran at me as if he was a fucking American footballer, and he's just gonna like charge me down, and I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna wipe me out here. And I had a bottle of like chocolate milk in my hand, and I opened it up and fucked it round him, and your mom was like drenched.
You're getting
Head is
battered.
it- and I got fucking
Of course.
battered. Like, and,
It seems it deserves it, to be honest.
but I came,
no,
I came down, and everybody was fucking
defense.
loving it. Like, like everybody was going, like, fucking, because your mom was like, no, being brought away, because not only was he covered in fucking chocolate milk, but he also just bit the fuck out of a first year. So the teachers like were dragging him away, and the image of him, he was like a hippie as well. And he had like long hair, and it was all in his fucking hair. And I was coming down, and everybody was like, "Ew!" I got called milkshake for like a year.
Hey, can I call it again?
Milkshake's a great, great,
That's a
great
good
name.
nickname.
But alright, another peer pressure you get in first years, well, first, second year, everyone always goes for smokes. Always smoking going on. And I obviously being an athlete and an idiot, I thought, you know what? I'll not smoke, but I'll join you with rolled up paper. So I used to smoke rolled up paper, and that's probably even worse. Because I was just inhaling fucking pure smoke into my lungs, and I thought it was fucking.
used to stomp my
I started
sponge.
getting addicted to
the paper?
smoking paper. I loved it. I was like, yeah. My man and dad went out somewhere. I was up in my wee window, rolling away paper.
Fuck me. Your lungs are a mess.
AK.
My dad probably thought I was smoking because he used to leave fags everywhere around the house, like singles everywhere.
No.
And Kikachi, he was a smoker back in the day, and he used to get me in and raid my fucking like, I don't know, my dad's fucking drawers. Yeah, he used to grab the fucking fags. Probably thought I was all sorts.
Nah, I smoked, and I used to stand with smokers, the weed smokers. It's mad when I think like
course
people
you're
in first
standing with
year
the
and
weed
second
smokers.
year smoking weed, breaking lunchtime. And all
Was it?
sorts
It was
make
blow
you
more than
cough.
weed, wasn't it?
I was blow. It was the canvas redding.
Yeah.
Get away by that pound. But I never smoked weed, like, and then, but remember, it used to be 16 to buy figs. So I was like, well, my 16th birthday, man bought a 10 Richmond manful. It's great, lads. I'm joining us for this week. Smoked on the way home from school, one at lunchtime. Stand there, fucking. And then I remember walking home from school one day, and one of our mate, Donald, he walked up from last Saturday to meet me, and I was walking down and something. What the fuck are you doing? I mean, just practicing 16. No, man.
See, Mavels, they're very. I didn't notice. I don't think you did it for a while. Very stereotypical for
I didn't know it was
black
a
guys.
black thing. No.
You're just accustomed to doing all the black
It's
things.
mad all the things that I enjoy doing, and once social media come around, it was like
Yeah.
all the stereotypes. I was like, how the fuck's that a stereotype? Even there was one leaving the TV on for no reason,
No, I hate that.
and I felt every even when we were kids in my room, I used to go into my room and I used to just put the TV on just to have it on, and that turns out it's a black
all of
stereotype.
it, you're just a walking stereotype. And that's why stereotypes are real.
They're not made up.
They're not made up. Do you like fried chicken? Yes, you fucking do.
Dave Chappelle, look at him. He loves it. But another thing Tony used to do in school, and I didn't even go to school, and I said this in my best man speech at his wedding. The word get round. He used to chase mopeds and pretend to be
But
a
that's-
fucking dog.
That was because probably
Just
listen,
run out there and go,
listen, you don't know what probably happened there. My mates are probably talking to like our last Al and St. Genevieve's mix in sixth year.
right.
They were probably talking to the birds, and I said, "What can I do to get away from this?" And I seen a moped drive past. I said, "Fuck it, we'll chase us down and bark like a dog."
You
And
do some fucking mad things when you're a kid.
You do a lot of mad shit, but I don't regret it. I think I'd have been fucked if I got scooped. So a lot of stuff I done had to be done.
Did you ever try and get into Curly's cinema before you were 12?
when you're 9, trying to get him when you're 12. Aye, that was a big victory. There was so much pressure going up.
You get the same when you're 17. You get into a nightclub. You're fucking buzzing.
That is what it's like. That is the same kind of feeling.
I crumbled.
Did you?
Every time.
I crumbled on the spot because I went for my mate's 12th birthday. My mate's 2 days older than me, and this is on the Saturday.
So you were just 2 days out of this?
I was 2 days out.
Fuck
I had got
me.
in before, but for some reason, like this time, I was going. I'm gonna pull the honesty card.
The what? Honesty card?
Listen, mate, I'm 12 in 2 days.
And I literally went up, and he's wearing a big fucking 12 badge. Like, everybody was just sweet, just saying, yeah, I'm 12, blah, blah, it's my birthday. Like, I already had a rehearsed set of lines for all the other times, but for some reason, this time, I just felt the fucking nerves and went up, and she was like, are you 12? And I was like, I'm not 12. I was like, I'm 11, but my birthday is on Monday. And she just went, nope, you're not getting that.
Shocking.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I had to go see, they all went to see some Ricky Gervais film, and I had to go see Igor or
Well,
something.
see, to be honest, your own fault.
It is her
It
own
is my
fault,
own
but
fault.
she's a rat.
She is a rat, but it's his own fault. What a maniac telling
What
the
a
truth.
maniac.
You never tell the truth.
I remember being 16 going to a Dizzy Rascal concert, and you had to be, it was over 18s,
Yeah.
and they asked me for my date of birth, and I went 4th of the 11th, 1986, so I was like 20, and your mom was like, have you any idea? And I was like, I haven't got anything on me. What's your star sign? But the 4th of the 11th is my birthday. Scorpio. Right, go ahead. So I was buzzing in. And then I fucking...
That's the thing you always had. Like, when you're using fake IDs, you always had to memorize that, and you know your star sign.
Yeah.
It's always trying to trick you with star signs. We're not dumb.
No.
We're going to check what the star sign is before we go up.
A big regret of mine, and are you in the Graham show?
Wee bit more, more so drill.
Really? Do you know the Double E, the legendary Graham artist?
No.
Never heard.
He, of course, not. He's a testo man. But see, at that concert, D.E.E. was with Dizzy Rascal, and then after, he come up to me and he went, "Hey, bro, do you know where I can get some Rizzler?" And I was like, I don't even. And I just wish I could just go back there and fucking... D-Double, if you ever watch him, come back and I'll bring a Rizzler with me.
Was he that big, is he?
He's big in the Graham scene.
I remember the first time I ever went out was Halloween. I didn't go out, obviously, with boxing.
That was my first.
Took
thing,
boxing very serious, and I was 17. It was about 5 months before I was 18. It was my first training. The reason I went out is because a girl that I really
Is that
liked.
the Daphne's?
Yeah.
That was my first night out of the day.
The girl, remember that night?
Yeah.
So, the girl I really liked, my wife now, she wanted to meet and go there. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going. So Tommy said he'd go. And I was dressed as a geek that night.
I didn't realize that was our both first nights out.
So I, as a novice drinker, I just grabbed what I thought was a good drink from my ma's cupboard, and all it was Wayne, and then there was a bottle, looked like WKD to me, but it was peach schnapps.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, great, fuck it. So I went to my mate's house. We're sitting drinking. I was like, he drank all the time. He's like, he was drinking, I don't know, WKD or whatever it was, Smirnoff Ice. He's drinking on. And I was like, how do you fucking drink this? And I was taking wee swivels going, this is disgusting. And he's like, get it down, it'll be sweet. So I was holding my nose and knocking back. I must have drank a full litre bottle of peach schnapps within about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then we went down to the Daphne's. I was this wee geek, big glasses, wee braces on. I started projectile vomiting everywhere.
Is that what happened?
Everywhere. I mean,
thought you were
I
talking about-
couldn't stop being sick. I was sick everywhere, and then the bouncer chucked me out. But I still wanted to meet my wife, and so I was fucking sneaking back in and then getting chucked back. I must get chucked out there about
I
5
was
days.
just saying,
You
fucking...
just you seen a wee geek going, no!
Fuck that all of a sudden. Girls medal. I didn't even drink. I hit the heads on a Red Bull.
I know.
And I was
Did I
fucking
I didn't stay in your house,
Not so
haven't you?
high. You may have. I was up
You were
dancing
Superman or something, weren't you?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic, I knew it.
Or is it Fantastic Four? or
Fantastic Five. That was my first night out drinking, and I still can't smell peach schnapps or
Can't drink
peach.
it?
Like, see peach drinks, can't drink them. Fucking
It
disgusting.
was great back in the day when you start going out. I don't think it's the thing anymore. Getting kebabs on the way home. I fucking just used to love
It seems like
getting a kebab on the
love a
way
kebab
home.
on the
seems
way
like
home.
kids are just into drugs now. They're heavy into drugs. The kids.
But
I
remember coming
drugs
out-
wasn't a thing when we were growing up.
Nah, but see, even outside in the Odyssey when you were coming out of the nightclub, it was a big kebab stall. It was fucking great.
It was great, wasn't it? And we used to slip off early just
I
to get
know,
our kebabs
to
and go
get
home.
this.
You were just sitting there waiting for fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Go, it's 12, we'll go now and get
know.
this sponge. It was great.
We'll skip that before the
And see-
tea starts.
And see the fucking the kebab shop wherever you went, the Chinese were. It's always lit.
Oh,
Always action at it. I loved it.
Even like Zayton's not even there anymore. Is it all like kebabs?
Kids nowadays don't know how to live. I don't even know if they do prees anymore, do they?
I don't know.
House party before you went out. That was where I was at, all the
No,
action.
they do, I see. But kebabs on the way home was great. I saw. Well, you showed me something, and this is absolutely horrendous. Somebody got a fucking kebab
Ah!
and beans.
After I was talking about, bad dinners, I have a picture. I'm going to bring it up. But a
Kebab
person
and beans.
had a kebab with a fucking side of beans on it. And there it is. I'm going to bring it closer to this. The YouTubers that are watching. Look at that. Kebab and a fucking plate of beans.
Unbelievable.
And
you-
he put hard eyes beside it.
Fuck's sake.
I don't know what the fucking man's
I
doing.
think you would think I'm a weirdo for what I get on a kebab.
What do you get?
I get curry on a kebab.
That wouldn't be bad.
I've never heard it, and
know
I'm
what?
gonna fucking not co-sign it. the way
No, I
Tyrone is.
haven't. Like, my mate was staying at my house, and when I said to him, "Oh, I'm busting. I'd love a kebab," and he's saying, "Where will we get out of?" And I says, "No, it'd be great. Like, there's a place over beside my army. My mate lived in Ardoyne, and there was a kebab shop at the shops, and I used to fucking love it. And I was going like, love to get out of here." And he says, "Well, sure, ring it up. We'll get it delivered." And he was like, "I've never had a kebab. What do you get on it?" And I was like, "Whatever, fucking house sauce, like garlic." And he's just going, "Could you put curry on, mate?" And I was like, "You fucking maniac,
wow.
what are you doing putting curry on it?" And it came, and he's like, "Fucking try it, it's actually." And I tried, I was like,
That was you.
"It's a
See,
fucking game changer."
What I do,
I'm gonna try it.
This is a game changer as well. During lockdown, there's an Indian place that does kebabs as well. So I got a chicken tikka kebab, big naan, chicken tikka, madras sauce in it. That's the goat. Madras sauce. Fuck the curry. Fuck the cheese.
Madras?
Unbelievable. Madras? Madras or Madras? What way would you say it?
Madras.
Madras? Madras?
Madras.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, you can't even speak in this podcast before.
You can't, but
Madras, Madras. That's all the fuck I'm
do
saying.
you know what? I can't wait to. I want to go out now and get a wee kebab with,
do you know
a
what?
madras and a side of curry.
We're talking about kebabs. Too much. Fucking, I'm starving. I'm actually back. The camp. I started camp this week on Monday back down in Dublin, and I don't feel too unfit after 5 weeks off, but I feel fat, and I am fat, and yeah, that's the only thing. I just need to get dieting, so I've been trying to diet this week, and it's a nightmare. I always relapse. I start the day off so good, eating clean, eating lunch clean, training, feeling good, get the dinner in. It's fucking all low calories, and then it gets to night time like I'm bored. Biscuit, pack of biscuits, fucking pack of crisps. You're fucking.
But it's good. Well, you want to get all that dirty eating out of your system so that you can get solid. And we had the last night out,
Yeah.
and I had to say Tyrone is that guy who brings his girl on a last night out. Unbelievable.
Listen, I had to. It was a fucking. It was a birthday.
It wasn't a birthday till Monday.
Yeah, well, she works fucking Monday and she works
Okay.
fucking every other day.
Let's not. I don't make.
Listen,
it
I
your wife,
usually
but
don't.
You're just that guy.
And you just get brought up, you know. Listen, I'm not usually that guy, and I actually wasn't that guy. And then we're supposed to go out on Sunday for her birthday, and she texts babysitter last down. She said she can do Friday, not Sunday. Do you want to go out? And I said, look, I'm ready to
I had to
go.
explain.
I'm ready to go. I'm going to explain on the podcast so people know. I'm going out with my sponsor, Chris Crooks, and I'm going out with my mate, Tommy.
McCarthy.
Is that your name? I don't know what my mind was there.
You're all over the place. 'Cause you're trying to hang a lead. Just word. You're like, I'm going out with what's his name?
Yeah, so anyway, I said, look, I'm going out with these already. You can't come. And she said, well, can I not join you? And I said,
I can't come. Look at all the biscuits.
I said, look, I'll say, do you know what? I'll split from meetings at 9 o'clock. I'm meeting them at 5 to 9, and then I'll meet you. And she said, you'll be blocked. And I said, probably, but fuck it. And she's like, right, okay. And then I got the 9. I said, here,
Come on,
Mrs. join. She's sweet, she's sound. And you both said yes, so fuck
I
yes.
don't mind. Listen,
your birthday?
am I not slobbering?
You brought it up.
No, I'm just saying you're that guy.
Listen, it was a great night.
It was
Great
a good
night.
crack. It was good crack.
Me, you, Chris had a great night. The man does
The
this
Dragon Claw mastermind.
With a few Dragon Claws that night.
Woo.
But yeah, just see there's always stages in camp, I think. Like, so the first week you just want to train and eat bad. You just want to get back into training. And then the next week,
Good, you mean?
no,
Oh, eat bad? Okay.
and then train.
Okay.
So you're back in the training. And then the next week, eat good and train, but have a wee treat maybe at the end of the night. And then the next week, it's full throttle, staying down in Dublin, not eating super clean and training like fuck.
I have to say, and you can back me up, or you can lie and try and throw me on the bus, but
I'm gonna throw you
see,
on the bus.
whenever I start the flipping diet plan and start training, I stick to it like a...
You do, but I'll throw it out.
Solid as
I'll
a
throw
rock.
something out, which just I used to think Tommy was really intelligent, a smart person. Went to grammar school for fuck's sake. Until I said to him, "Are you going to start dieting?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, what should I do?" And I was like, "Right," because I have a nutritionist. He didn't have one at the time. I said, "Right, I'll guide you into it." And I said, "Look, you need to be eating say 200 grams of fucking protein and 400 grams of carbs." Just say, no, I didn't even know it's about 80 grams of carbs. But he was like, "Oh, right, okay, no sweat." And then the next day I was talking to him, I was like, "What'd you have?" And I said, "I just had a load of carbs, or a load of protein. It didn't even have carbs." I said, "Why, what'd you have?" And he said, "I had a load of rice." And I said, "What?" He said, well, what's carbs?" And I said, "Carbs are rice, potatoes, noodles." He said, "Fuck that, that's the good stuff." I'm not giving that up. He didn't even know what a protein was.
I didn't know, but listen,
You were,
I was never
you were
taught.
30 years old.
I was never taught, but then I learned. I was 20.
You did take it very serious
But
once
I do want, but you know what? It's great to any athletes out there or any people who are looking to lose weight, and if they have the money, they should invest in a nutritionist, like
Yeah.
a real one, because there's PTs out there who are bluffing their way. Like the difference in a nutritionist and a dietitian, they're
Yeah.
just it's not the same thing. And people are bluffing. Like there are PTs out there who are trying to give people who are masquerading as nutritionists. Like PTs are fucking everything. Life coaches,
Boxing coaches.
counselors, boxing coaches, football coaches.
They're insane. PTs I've
They're
found
mad though.
are insane. I've worked with like about 4 or 5, maybe even more, about 6 different PTs. All of them, they all have to have a bit of being
There's a
mental.
lot in them.
There is. I think they always kind of like overstep boundaries. A lot of
I
them.
just think they're crazy. Like they think that they are the best people in the world. Like,
The most important people.
I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I've read 5 books. I've went for a swim in the sea,
Yeah.
and I've done a journal. It's like, come on, guys, you've done a course for fucking 3 weeks. Like anyone could do it.
Yeah. No, that PTs
PTs are way.
they're born insane.
Not
but
that I'm hating on PTs.
yeah,
but
we're
I'm
not
just-
hating on them. We've had a lot of friends that are PTs, but just certain ones are just insane. I mean, but the same ones keep showing up on my timeline, and I'm sick of it. Well, I think we've talked enough shit today. We're
I
gonna
don't
have
think we have.
enough. I've had enough of your shit, to be honest.
I just
I
want
wa-
to bring something that
I wanna get into
bring
this.
before we get in this. I want to bring something up because anybody who's living in, I don't know if it's all of BT11. Are you BT11?
Yep.
Well,
Rep,
my
rep.
bins are still not empty. Has anybody else experienced my whole street, my whole area? The Landloon area's bins are not getting empty. What the fuck is going on? We need
your
somebody
area-
to step up.
the funny
we
thing
need
is-
somebody to step up because
Your area is the dump.
that's why it's looking. I've had to go down to the dump.
Really?
Yeah.
My bins are getting collected all the
What's
time,
going
so it's
on?
all good.
What the?
Listen, whoever's the
Somebody out there coming empty the bins.
whoever's got the
it's been-
district of Lanadun, get it fucking sorted.
Oh my god.
Someone's getting a sack.
But
well,
fucking hell, yeah.
we'll-
So you're
Listen,
you're,
anyone that-
you've heard enough.
anyone, sorry, don't. We're going to go into smack the void shit in a minute,
Okay,
but I
alright.
want to say the people that want to watch us do this 2.2. I don't even know what I'm saying, right? School fail. But do you know what it's called? Scoville units. Scoville.
Mad ras.
Yeah. Madras. 2.2 million. And to put that in perspective, jalapenos are 8,000. And this is 2.2 million. So we're going to be taking this. And there's going to be a pint of milk in front of us. The person that.
And Tyrone going next to mail
Yeah, I'm doubling up. But
for all the people then.
there's going to be a pint of milk in front of us. And the first one to break and have to take a drink of milk, our producer, Sean, gets the opportunity
Haymaker, to the body.
to throw a haymaker to the body of the loser. So it's all the gain.
That's all to play for.
So I'm excited about it. But let's go for the game, the usual game that we'll have.
Have you got anyone, Phil?
I've got 2.
Okay.
Hit us with him.
So, I've got the catchy
Good catch, yep.
because he was stroking fags off your dad.
Yeah. My dad will be
Um,
after, and I know he's
And he
watching.
was threatening to rat you out on your frigidity.
Yeah.
And he's wanking on biscuits. Pearls eating them.
And he's a massive cock.
Got D-double-E.
It's gone. My brew is shit.
It's like a baby's arm, I'm telling you.
You need to double down on this.
And what's the other one?
But we've got D-double-E
Yep.
because he was
Okay, I don't know.
looking at lettuce.
D-double-E is the
D-double-E. Why don't you follow me?
oh bars.
And drugs are for mugs. So, who else will we throw in the mixer?
Yes, we've been talking about. Do you know what's shocked me? Sorry, we probably should have talked about this in the podcast. We'll talk about it now. A magazine done good-looking famous guys going with ugly misses. And guess who
Yeah.
was number 1? You'll never believe it. David Beckham going with Victoria
Victoria Beckham was
Hi.
number 1 for
being ugly.
ugly wife.
What the fuck?
It's this shambles.
She's pretty
Shambolic.
nice looking, but anyway. Who will do?
So that's the third one. Beckham.
Beckham, right? Okay.
David Beckham or Victoria?
You choose.
Victoria.
Well, Vicky, I was a big posh
You actually
fan.
dressed up as
I
it.
dressed up as her, and I was a big fan of her as a kid, so I'm buying her a Dragon Claw. I don't know if she would like Dragon Claws, are so good, but she's getting the Dragon Claw treatment. Who was the other ones?
DAA and Dakachi.
Kakachi. I'm gonna.
You should smack him because
I'm gonna smack him.
what kind of friend makes you eat spunky biscuits? For years.
He blackmailed me for ages about like the frigid thing as well. Yeah, do you know what?
Smack him?
Kakashi, you're getting smacked. That's it. We're done. Nah, Kakashi smacked just because I've smacked him before, so that'd be nothing abnormal. And then I'm blanking Tim because I don't even know who he is.
Okay.
So I would blank him anyway if I seen him in the street.
Okay, well, I'm gonna buy DAA a drink. Legendary. Graham MC. I'm gonna
A drink or a dragon
a
claw?
Dragon Claw. That's the only drink I drink. I'm gonna blank Victoria Beckham.
Not into that. Too skinny for you.
Just because I don't know her and I'm married. So I don't have any business to talk to any other women.
Sorry,
And,
sorry.
And I'm smacking Kakashi because
Kakashi
how can you make this man eat spunky digestives?
Yeah,
This is awful.
the reason
It's unbelievable.
Tommy's
Soggy biscuit.
smacking Kakashi is because he made him cry in boxing once.
He did make me cry.
He made you
I
cry.
nearly cried. But I never had the biscuit.
Although,
I
wait,
never
come
stood
on.
that
He's
low.
getting called
Right.
out here. He's
What's
going
going
up. We're going up to invite him
Listen,
on.
anyone that wants to watch this, subscribe. It's £2 a month, which gets you, doesn't, as Tommy said, it doesn't get you on the Glader a day ticket.
Yeah.
So £2 a month, nothing.
Put the hand in your pocket.
And these are-
for top tier, £4. Kakatsu's coming around here to turn this into a soggy.
We're about to play soggy chip here, but
Not
listen,
me.
it's fuck all. Just
Yeah, it's a couple of pounds. Come on.
and the content. We're gonna be doing this shit every single week. We've got serious things lined up.
Big things lined up.
But-
Also, whiskey and weight coming to the silver screen. That's all I'm saying. Say no more. Say no more.
So, yeah, we are. So listen, we'll see you next week. Thanks
All
for
right.
joining. Like, subscribe, and share to everyone else. And whoever's on Patreon, we will see you in 5 minutes.